to another Looney Tunes commentary. If this is your first time on the channel, consider subscribing as it helps out the channel, and give this video a like if you do like it. So this is a commentary for Case of the Missing Hare, released in 1942. It's 390th in the series, and it's directed by Chuck Jones. You can find this on the Looney Tunes Gone Collection Volume 3 DVD set. It is in high definition on the HBO Max streaming service. It's in the public domain as well, so if you're sick of me talking, you can find this one on YouTube. But with me today are my two fellow magicians, Blue Genocide and SC Macpeter. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Alakazam, I can't think of anything to say.
Boy, I'm on the other Chuck Jones match short of 1942. Thank goodness I'm on the good one.
Yes. So now, I don't have any guilt inside me anymore, over this.
Oh, you don't care.
No, I don't. I try and give off the impression that I do. But the backgrounds, everyone that watches this short, especially in this beautiful high definition version here, always points out the backgrounds by John McGrew, and they are fantastic. What do you guys think?
Oh, absolutely.
And they
absolutely.
Oh, definitely. Even Leon loved them.
And they actually change based on mood, even within the same scene, and it's just incredible. And I didn't even realize it was happening at some points, because there's a commentary by Greg Ford that you can hear on the Looney Tunes Gone Collection Volume 3, and he pointed that out, and I was like, oh yeah, I watched this cartoon so many times, public domain, and I never really saw it. But then again, fuzzy VHS tapes, what do you expect?
Well, that's how I discovered this cartoon for the first time. I've told this story before, but the first time I saw this short was a time where, in Canada, they only ever played, one season of the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show, one of the late 80s seasons. So when people, show me, a clip from the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show opening, there's only one that I recognize, and, it's the late 80s one. But, so I've seen pre-hysterical Hare more times than anybody else.
You
I can
poor
guarantee you that.
soul.
Yeah. And here is the immortal line.
Well,
here's the line. Of course, you realize this means war. This is the first time we hear it in a Bugs Bunny short.
But just to, quickly finish up my story there, I thought I had seen every Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes short, because the ones that I hadn't seen were on my one golden collection. And believe me, when you're a kid, you don't know that there's more than one golden collection. So, one time I went over to a friend's house around the age of 10, and he had a public domain VHS tape. And for the first time ever, I had seen Fresh Hare in this short. And that's what really brought me back into Looney Tunes at a phase where I thought I had seen them all. There's this short period of time where I was done with Looney Tunes, and then after that, I've just been a fan ever since.
Yeah.
Charming story.
Yeah, I had a similar thing where, there's 1,000 Looney Tunes shorts made, and I only watched the same maybe 20 over and over again. But in any case, I love this short, even if Bugs looks kind of wonky in a few shots, in my opinion at least. But at least there's a reason for Bugs to be going up against this guy, The guy's being a bit of a prick, He's boarding up Bugs' home, which is in a tree for some weird reason, and, you're rooting for Bugs. It's like, how dare this person ruin Bugs' home?
I chose this the first time that Chuck actually did that.
Anthony got a pilot
really set up
he'd
that.
just be asking for another one.
That's right. So what were we saying, SC, about this one?
I just noticed that this was indeed the first time that that Chuck did that. That Chuck really put Bugs up against. He was given pity.
Yeah, because in a few of the Clamper ones before this one, the interesting thing was that you had Bugs just, being really mean against, Fat Elmer and all that, but it's seemingly for no reason, or very minor reason that ultimately doesn't matter. Whereas here, there's a defined reason that, yes, his home was, covered up by a poster.
When we did, oh geez, You think I'd be able to remember names, but I'm just awful with them. When we did the last the Oh Susanna short, Anthony, what's its name?
Just how that little
No,
Jerry
Susanna
Colonna
Short.
line.
Oh.
I love that. You're just calling it the Oh Susanna short. Sorry, I just love.
Yeah, I just can't think of its name. But
Wacky
you know, in that one, I argued that we had.
Wacky
Sorry, what was
Wabbit?
that? Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, the names just blend together to me.
I'm going to call it the Oh Susanna
in that
short.
well, good, all right. That is that cartoon. I argued that we had seen at least almost dropped that 4 or 5 Elmer and Bugs shorts at that point. Maybe not 5, but a couple of them. I don't think you need to explain to the audience why Elmer is chasing Bugs, or Bugs would antagonize Elmer at that point. And I know these cartoons don't have continuity, but to be completely fair, maybe they just thought it was pointless. You know why Bugs is doing this. That's it.
Yeah, and to be fair, Elmer's usually a hunter. Hunters are trying to kill rabbits, and an audience should already get that.
Yeah, and that's a fair point. But I love here that Bugs's idea of revenge is to make out that this magician is a child murderer. It's just so dark. It's such a great gag, especially his expressions in the.
Yeah.
It's a little unrealistic though, because any mother in that room right now would be throwing purses at him and stuff and yelling at him.
But then again, they're probably seeing the fact that he's actually was
that is
off frame in his beautiful Pinocchio.
Like Pinocchio. Yeah,
definitely does. Oh, Bugs is failing at something. What? But as I pointed out before, obviously the backgrounds are hard to ignore here, but just pay close attention, because you're going to see the backgrounds change pretty soon based on the mood.
Yeah. I also
and of
noticed
course,
earlier
the poses.
I noticed earlier that when he was hitting the hammer to nail down the wood on the hat, it actually kept swapping between 2 backgrounds.
Wow. Plus, you got all these smears and all that. It's such a great short.
Kind of.
Just
so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at backgrounds now. See, it goes from blue to pink, now to green and blue, and now it goes. I think it goes to another one in a moment too, with the impact of this pie, with the red skeleton joke, of course. I doed it. Boom.
Do it again.
I doed it.
There we go. So that's another one off the list. The last one of 1942. Woohoo!
Finally, we end off the year with a good short.
Yes.
Little foreshadowing to Waikiki Rabbit, and I'm out of here.
Yeah. And that's a lot. And then thanks for listening, guys. Until next time, take care.
Whip.